Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to an episode of... Whoops, did not mean to push there. My time at Sandrock.
Every day's a fresh start. Morning.
We took a trip, sure, up to Mount Roxand, and took a look at Mama Tree, who's revived.
Love. I used to be a bit of a mess before you came along. Home was anywhere I could rest my head. But now, the further I go, the more I can't wait to run back to you.
I like that line.
So long,
yeah, so Mama Tree's revived. And then we also started a bunch of side quests. As I said in the last video, we were going to kind of give each side quest its own little room to breathe. We have one for Pablo, we have one for Mian and Nia, mainly Nia. And then we also have a scene we need to get out of the jail for Miguel. I didn't take it and it made me worry that I was going to lose it. From Nia, thanks for the help. The recipe for the flower display rack is ready and attached. Now it's time for your builder magic. You've got this. After you're done, just hand it off to me. This one's difficult to time because, wow, that's slim pickings. It's difficult to time because you finish it. I am not fishing. I will do this though. You finish it and then it's like so many days after, but it's one of the things again where the X amount of days after is not exactly what they tell you. Okay, we're gonna do this. Did I say we have a oh wow, I need a lot. I'm just noticing how many petrified wood blocks I need. Did it do all of them? How many? So I need 5. What was it? 5 for my commission. I had to do math. We need 6. Which 6, so I need 11. What are oh it is doing 11. Okay, never mind. I'm like, huh? What am I not seeing? I don't know how to read. It's early. We actually need a little bit of that too. Okay, we're gonna go on live things. But yeah, we have a meeting tonight. My brain literally forgot what I was saying. So we will do that. Sorry, Timon. We will do that. I think it's at the normal time, 18. I don't remember. Yeah, I did look, and if you exit the game after getting the Pablo mission, you get the book for whatever reason. That was not in my inventory. I verified the tape, and yeah, it appeared after I exited the game. I had to exit the game to reset OBS, to restart it. And yeah, it was strange. I just realized that they have pants on. Wow. Few thousand hours in this game and I literally just noticed that they have pants on. Well, shorts. Oh. I'm observant. I've never noticed that before. Oh dear. Sometimes I worry about myself. Well, I mean, how often do you look at their pants? I mean, well, first of all, I don't expect to see a chicken of any kind and see pants on it. So, there's the first start. There is no reason why a chicken should be wearing pants. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we need to get soy sauce. We will start the 4. Hope that it procs extras and then go from there. I do believe that this...
Got some outdoor gear.
I know you have outdoor
Remember
gear.
to take some.
I believe that this Fireside, that was the word I was looking for before, is the one I've been thinking of. It's a long one, so as I said yesterday, this may be a one-day episode between the Miguel stuff. I don't know which Miguel one this is. We have one more dialogue, I think, with him. I kind of remember that we have like one more dialogue, and then it goes to we need to make a decision. That's what I remember, because I don't remember Miguel's stuff ever happening while the final event is happening. I remember that being in like essentially the post-credit content. Ooh, it nice. The train is back again. I think. I'm gonna be so happy when I am done carrying toys for the kids. Like, words do not express how happy I'm gonna be when that comes. I think we're gonna do the mini Botanica first. For the missions, I do think we're gonna do mini Botanica. I think the Pablo one is easier to predict, but we're gonna do mini Botanica first. Neither of them are timed. It is just to give them more time to actually be able to enjoy their missions. We will also hold, if the Fireside tonight is for the final mission, we will also hold that until the mini Botanica and that is all done. I kind of also want to definitely make sure our next holiday gets in there, because I do think the final event can cancel holidays. You too can too. I keep punching people today. I am punchy. I am so punchy today. I don't know why. Is this for a mirror? I don't remember. I did not wait long enough. Yes. Any birthdays today? No. Grace is soon. I think Grace is done though. But I still might give her something just in case to truly fill her heart. Because I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna go get the Miguel mission, I believe. Or I believe we are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did I get your line? Oh yeah, I got everyone's line. I was actually on top of the game. Like, I did what I was supposed to, get everyone's line. Hope that it was the showdown. So like they literally had nowhere to go. Still so bummed. Like Way still does not go to any events. That is such a bummer. Like I don't understand why he would be the type who would. Like I said, I don't remember how long this is. I have a feeling it's very long.
I've been in contact with the Alliance Council, and I just can't in good faith recommend anything other than the full extent of the law. Transfer to the Atara Maximum Security Prison.
I think this is the one I was thinking of.
You betrayed us and have shown no sign of remorse. I will contact the authorities and organize the transport.
I accept all punishment, Trudy, and will abide accordingly.
Then, I will keep you informed of the date of your departure. I just can't understand it. Why?
It's no excuse, but I did what I believed was right.
But this town, everyone living here, after all you did for us, everything you said in your sermons, you kept us safe, your guidance. I even trusted you to teach my daughter.
I think that's actually the worst part of it, is that he was teaching children his really weird way of looking at things. That's, I think, the scariest thing.
I thought you cared.
I truly do.
Please, don't give me that.
He was used, Trudy. He's a criminal. He's right, Duvos for life. He was used, though. But he is a criminal. I'll do this one, because I think I always do this one. We'll do this one.
No. I was not used. I was betrayed. My actions were my own, and I am no one's puppet. I will face all the consequences with dignity.
Yeah, but you were still their puppet. Even if you're going to face the consequences, you fully were their puppet, like pure marionette style.
Well, thank you for your cooperation.
You're back? I wish to discuss something with you.
Shoot.
I've been taken for a fool. This I realize now more than ever. I truly thought Duvos wanted the same thing as me. They were on the right side of history. But their actions do not correlate to the proclamations they gave me.
Someone needs to tell him that they're the villain in the story, you know?
Recently, I have been grasping at something, anything, that would validate my actions since I have been in Sandrock. The more I searched, the more I came to only one truth. There was nothing. My handlers were simply telling me what they wanted me to believe. I must have been simply a diversion. If I could have pushed everyone out of Sandrock, then Duvos could excavate the ruins in secrecy.
Yeah, he really was the fall guy.
My arrest threw a proverbial wrench into the works, and it appears to have pushed their hand. I was then left to rot. They never cared about me. They never cared about my ideals. I was a fool.
Again, his voice actor makes this like wonderful. How did you fall for all this?
When I was of age, I left to study in Madi. My family were believers in the light, and I dreamed of spreading the word. I always feared the day of calamity. Feared the light being extinguished once more. I quickly befriended Matilda. She was older than me, working as a tutor in the guided study sessions. I remember when I first met her, when I attended her session the first time. She was helping a group of students with their questions on faith. She was kind, understanding. Whenever I disagreed with the doctrine of the church, she listened. Later, I started to feel that the teachings were not enough.
What did you disagree with? You didn't suspect Matilda at all?
I did not suspect Matilda to be anything other than a devout follower of the light. Her allegiance was as much of a surprise to me as to you. Her study group set her apart from the other tutors. She was loved, particularly by the staff. Somewhat of a teacher's pet. She was bright-eyed and optimistic. A perfect cover in retrospect. Her views stood opposed to mine. I am somewhat more pessimistic about human nature. Allowing humans freedom to pursue their vanities is what led to the day of calamity. Those around me in the church did not take the teaching seriously. Even the deacon. It was as if they had forgotten the sins of our forefathers. During my studies, I became depressed. I drifted further from the teachings, became isolated, and found myself more radical. Then, an agent from Duvos made contact. The things they told me, that Duvos would regulate technology. Everything I heard aligned with my beliefs. They wanted structure. They wanted to ensure no one else ever lost their lives. They wanted to ensure the safety of humanity. I see now in retrospect, Matilda used my grief against me. She was conditioning me. She must have told an agent of my wavering faith and guided their hand from the background.
Did something happen to you? How did Matilda use your grief against you? I'll say this one. How did Matilda use your grief against you?
While I was studying at Madi, my town was destroyed. I'm from DOS, I'm a child of the lost city.
What happened at DOS? I know how you feel. I lost a cat once. I've lost a lot of cats. What happened at DOS?
Our existence was always a delicate balance. Being a town skirting the border of the peripheries, we were aware of the dangers, but largely went unbothered. As I went to study in Madi, I bid my hometown farewell, though kept in regular contact. It may surprise you, but I took part in many of the onboarding activities and was a strong advocate for the church school. It seems strange to reflect on that now. During my studies, DOS was attacked by a creature from the peripheries. It happened overnight, without warning. Everyone in town was killed. My parents, my brother. You cannot imagine it. My entire town destroyed by a monster in the blink of an eye. Just thinking about what my people went through, it is truly harrowing. The depths of despair cannot comprehend what my family endured. I pray that it was quick.
Tom, I'm so sorry that happened.
When the news was announced at school, I felt everyone's eyes on me. They were fixed, filled with an empty pity. I fell into a trance, simply glided through the halls, unable to process what had happened. I needed to talk, to confront it. Where were the Rangers or the Civil Corp? How did we not see it coming? How could the Alliance let this happen? The questions burned into my mind. I sought answers, but people avoided me, said I was too intense.
I can see that.
Within a week, people were laughing again, enjoying themselves. They'd all forgotten already. Countless lives lost, yet they returned to their lives again as if nothing had happened.
That is, I think, even today, something that just really kind of still always bothers me. It's like the news cycle is so short and like things happen that are just mind-boggling, and it just people just move on. Like that always bothers me, just how quickly the news cycle is on everything, and obviously we don't change.
Everyone simply avoided me further, except for Matilda. She listened.
I always wondered if she actually cared or it was just for manipulation purposes. Probably manipulation purposes.
I fell into the darkness. I sunk into the questions that were burning on my tongue. How could the Alliance let this happen? How are we allowing the sins of our forefathers leave us in ruin? How could the Free City simply abandon us? I expected a rescue. I expected the Rangers to search and destroy that monster from the peripheries, but no. They saw it as a lost cause and moved on. My family were not even buried. They were left there for the wilds to consume. It was then that my heart was blackened to the Alliance, that my thoughts started to drift. I was vulnerable. I was lost. I was found by Matilda and led astray. She would encourage me to think independently, to question myself. She said my fears were valid, and that I was a fiercely independent thinker. And while she did not agree with me, she valued my beliefs. I now believe she was taking note of my doubts, and behind closed doors crafting a narrative that reciprocated my beliefs. A narrative she then passed on to handlers. It was no mere coincidence that I was sold a beautiful vision of Duvos. I should have seen this sooner, but I was blinded by their words. It answered all of my questions.
So everything you believed about Duvos turned out to be a lie? Sounds like you were a bit of an idiot. You fell for their lies. So she spread lies in Medi, tried to trick people to convert. It's really any of these. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'll say this one. So she spread lies in Medi and tried to trick people to convert.
Quite. It is no surprise she managed to operate under our noses this whole time. All that I believed was Duvos' ideals was simply my own being reflected back to me. In that light, what I have done to Sandrock is unforgivable.
Yeah.
It is only now that the blinds have been pulled back. I must face my actions head on. I still believe that we as a species need to control our desires to pursue unfettered technology. DOS must not happen again.
Well, we're working on it, sir, and you tried to stop it. Northern Development Plan much?
However, that does not excuse what I did. I have wronged the people of this town and the Free Cities. I must accept penance for my actions. I must take this as a time for personal growth. Thank you for coming to see me on this time.
Okay, there should be a Burgess outside. Again, I'm going to preface this, if this is the mission I think it is. I do fully agree that he should be going to Atara and to a high correctional facility. I am literally doing this because last time we chose for him to leave. So I do not agree. I feel a little better about this decision with the post-credit content or his extra story. But I still fully do not agree. There should be a Burgess here. Or maybe it's the next one. It might be the next one then. Okay. There will be one more story in a couple days. Oh, Nia's up there. Okay, we're going to go back home. Yeah, there should be one more story with this. I think it will be after the final mission, though. I don't remember where this fell when I played last. At all. Just sad, because I only played like 2 months ago, not even. Yeah, I mean 2 months ago. I think I finished at the beginning of December-ish. Okay, like I said, today our goal is to finish the mini Botanica. I believe it is here. Yes, it is. That is the goal. Making sure I have, what was it? I don't even remember. Poplar boards. Poplar boards. Yes, I'm doing that next. Okay. Actually, because display case. Really? I used what I had already. No? Okay, so we're going to... We're going to stop this once we have enough for our commission. Yes. How many do I have? 2 more. Okay. I wish I could edit this. You really can't. You just cancel. So we're gonna... We'll watch this. We'll babysit it for a little while, unfortunately. Okay, nothing there. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Turn it in, and then do the fashion show. After we do the fashion show, there will be another Logan mission. So that's cool. Part of me wants to go clear, but I know I need to babysit this. So I think what we're gonna do is go get the higher end scrap up here. And then come back. And kind of hang close until the Fireside tonight. Oh. So go to the Fireside, and then after the Fireside, probably clear. But I really would like to get the mini Botanica going. Well, I was gonna say I probably should have started it yesterday, but I couldn't. It didn't exist yet. Yeah. The stage would have existed yesterday, but nothing. Okay. Rocky is caught on Fenty. Okay. I don't know why I'm collecting this right now, but here we are. There we go. We're done. That's it. That's it. No more. No more. We don't need any more. Okay, how many got done? Probably one. Yeah, unless we can get a twofer.
Remember, don't go hungry.
Where
You
are you?
always tend to
You're
forget
literally just
everything when you've
standing there
got
with the
stuff
boat.
on your
Okay.
hands.
It's like all of a sudden you're like, remember. Like what? I'm remembering. Stop highlighting this one. Thank you. We'll do that, and we'll do this. How much longer? However long that is. We are going to sell that. I don't know what prices are today, but it doesn't matter at this point because we have $1.36 million. So it don't matter. Oops, wait. I have this to go away too. Okay, we're gonna go sell the platformy thing. Man. Like I see someone who desires something and I have no idea what it is. Actually, I'm bad. Okay, we are... Actually, I'm just curious. No way! So sad. Wow. There's a tree here now. Yeah. Oh, the tree is going to become the new tent from the Day of Memories. I'm going to get stuck in it. Okay, we are going to pull this up. Thank you. Up and close. And we need... We're going to turn this in and then... I'm too tired to do math today. All I need to do... Six. So, okay, we'll start, like I said. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Oh, because it's counting mine. We need 5. We will do that when we come back. I really don't think we will be able to do the mini Botanica today. Not unless, well, I mean, maybe. It really will depend upon if I make a point to come home early from clearing, or you are standing on our cat, sir. I need to get baby milk. Okay. You're standing on my cat, sir. That's so not nice to stand. Oh, yeah. The boards. It's not nice to stand on cats. We need to go get baby formula. It's a good thing I noticed that. That is actually going to be perfect timing for probably Arvia to refill. Actually, that was the wrong button. When was Howlett born? Here. So month. He actually might be aging up a little bit next week. Kind of think it's 2 months that they do like the first growth stage. Hi, Grandma. From birth, my son was always stronger than the other boys. Doctor said I must have gotten too close to some old world something or other while expecting, and well, I was afraid at the time. Fortunately, he turned out to be a strong and handsome man, but still lazy. Can't blame that one on Relic, Sonny.
Catch you later.
I adore her. I absolutely adore that woman. We need more Grandma Vivies. Bottle, baby bottle, baby bottle, baby bottle. There you go. we will have to probably buy at least another round. Once your kid gets to be like the child stage, they no longer need any bottles. They are officially on their own. So we will still have little Emma. So, you know. I think it's around 2 months. I always get confused if it's 3 months until they're fully grown or 4 months. I always forget. And the thing is, I can look it up, and I can guarantee you I will forget pretty much as soon as I read it. It is one of those things. Oh, I'm gonna let him take care of it. It's fine. It is one of those things that the brain just does not. Oh, you're stuck, Grandma. I'm sorry.
Hey there. See ya.
Okay, I tried. I feel really bad that she's stuck. Oh no. Oh my. Hey, part of us both do our parts to keep this mean streets clean, but literally and metaphorically. Okay. Do I have any? No. Whoops. Oh, a trifecta too. Man. Hello, my young sir. When I get older, I'm going to go adventuring in Grape Preference. Yes, you would. You're going to go in the Grape of
Catch you
Gondon.
later.
You will, sir. You're going to be the hero of the, 10 to 15 years, 20 years maybe. I think Logan kind of needs to be on the retiring end. I mean, Logan, I think, is 28, so he has a while to go. So, yeah. I'm trying to remember if this is where she makes the big announcement. I'm trying to remember if we go right to the next thing. I don't
Welcome
remember.
to this Fireside meeting, everyone. Wow, quite a turnout.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I hardly need to mention all the magnificent progress our town has made in recent days. One need only take a short look around. Water flows into the town from the north. A forest of trees surrounds and protects us from sandstorms. And Sandrock itself has become a bastion of life. The oasis we always knew it could be. On behalf of everyone who made this happen, our builders, our researchers in the moisture farm, and you too, the citizens who encouraged us all to be the best we could be. Can I get
Oops, sorry.
high?
Told you I'm punchy today.
Never thought I'd see the day.
To a better Sandrock.
We love you, Trudy!
I tend to find happy endings a bit tiring, but... Oh, just this once I'll let loose. Yee-haw!
Never do that again. This is the part of the story where Ernest is in a tunnel or something. I don't know. His voice actor obviously had a change in their setup, and it really is bad. They improved it. It actually was worse than this, believe it or not. They have improved it, but he still sounds like his microphone is 10 feet from him, and it's picking up the echoes of a room or something. I don't know.
We the best. We did it.
I say we make Trudy mayor for life. All hail the new Sandrock order.
Want to point out, even though I am a Cooper fan, he was the first to throw the first pitchfork to keep Matilda. So, just saying.
They tried to knock us down, but we never gave up.
Sandrock rules. I love Sandrock. We did it, everyone. Yeah, we did okay. We did it, everyone.
With that said, the next quinquennial Free Cities Alliance Summit is coming up. Usually it's hosted by Atara or Highwind, but this time I have volunteered Sandrock to host, and the council has accepted.
Yay!
It was always Martel's dream to share this beautiful oasis with her fellow man. That dream was taken from her by greed, but we have restored it with indomitability and telesis. Other than the leaders of the Free Cities, I also propose that we invite any and all from across the Free Cities to come and see what we have done during the summit. To see the jewel of the Eufaula as it once was, the stuff of legend, thought to be washed away by the sands of time, now here, as real as you and me.
Sandrock on the world stage.
Mm-hmm.
Party at the Blue Moon?
Remember the last
got
time we had so many
bowls.
folks interested in the town?
I agree. Let's invite everyone. Last time Sandrock had so many people, it was ruined. Are all the Free City leaders coming? We'll do this
Of course, all the Free Cities will send representatives to the Alliance Summit. I don't know if all the mayors will show up, but I bet they'd all be interested to see the new Sandrock and learn how we did all this. I want everyone to invite everyone they know, anyone who might be interested in seeing our new Sandrock, whether it be family, friends, or business partners. It's gonna be a big celebration. Any other questions or objections?
Should we dial back our personalities again?
Only you.
You know what? No, not at all. Going forward, I want us to be us. If someone doesn't want to be here because of who we are, well then, that's their loss.
Except for him. Because he's still trying to profit off of people's suffering. And her, Katori a little bit too.
And Owen, as you suggested, I believe the Blue Moon will be as good a place as any to hold a banquet. The summit will take place over the course of a few days. And, well, I'll let you know the schedule when I do.
Ooh, I'll get those bowls sparkling.
I'm sure you
Till
will.
then,
Sir.
everyone just relax. Maybe put a new flower or two in your garden if you get the time. Every little bit helps.
Can do.
Builders, perhaps some last-minute preparations may find their way onto the commission board, but I'm sure it's nothing you and the guild can't handle.
There's actually a lot. Like a lot. Trudy will have some. Owen will have some. Of course, Heidi. I think that's it. Oh, hey, X.
Rest easy, Mare. Our builders are the best around.
Good. I'll inform everyone of the exact date once it's set in stone. With that, I think we can call this meeting to an end. I'd like, if I may, to conclude with a familiar phrase. One that has taken on new meaning in this new age of Sandrock history. For all we've been through, can we please just have one more?
Conserve water.
Conserve water! Oh, thank you.
Tomorrow morning there will probably be a mission. You actually want something. Sunscreen. Okay.
See ya.
There will probably be a thing for us to go into. I don't remember if we get pulled from bed. I think I don't know if I start saying this again. I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. If this is going to be all one day or two right now. We're getting close to that weird time again. Here you go.
Thank you.
So the next story, if it is tomorrow, the next discussion is actually really long. So that's why I'm tempted to make today shorter, just in case. I do think it is normally tomorrow, where we will get the 6-star commission and all that type of stuff. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this done today. Yeah, unless we pull a twofer. Okay, I think we're gonna go to Gecko Station, clear for a little bit, and then come back. We may just actually do a lot because I did waste about 200 stamina earlier today. But yeah, I'm at that weird time where like I don't know if I should continue or not. Mainly because I don't like dividing days in half. Wow, you went far, ma'am. I hate, and hate's a strong word. I really hate doing a half a day because I am so confused half the time. Especially when I can't record it the same day. If I'm recording it like literally right after, then it's no problem. But I can't today. So then it's like, huh? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? I don't know. So I don't know. It's like this entire part of the game is actually, and generally speaking, really hard to divvy up. It is actually very hard to divvy up. Like there will be a few half days in here just because there is just so much content in a very short span of time. What I'm happy about is there will be someone who was here earlier and they had a graphical glitch on them and it is now fixed supposedly. That is what I'm happy about. I am actually ecstatic about it. Can we get it? Yes, thank you. I was like, oh, please don't leave me with that little sliver. Going up top. Oh, I have all of this to do. That's right. That is right. We're going to do all of the nodes, I think, today. Or the majority of the nodes. I think Nia... I think we need to turn it into Nia. If we need to turn it into Neon, I don't know if how late Neon stays up because I don't pay attention to the comings and going of Neon as much. I just know that I've had to do something for Nia and she was out late, so... So it's, what was it? Not the terrarium. Why did I have to turn into Nia? What did I have to turn into Nia? Why do I do that so often? I think because I forget it's there. To be brutally honest, I think I forget that it's there. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. I'm gonna plow through. That is a weird light right there. That is almost like in Minecraft, the light blocks. I would assume that, what engine? I always forget which engine this is. I would assume they probably have a very similar thing to the light block in Minecraft. I saw there was an invisible chromium there. Good to know. Okay, we're done. Wow, we're almost done with this. We will definitely finish this rune. I may have to like really push it, but we should definitely be able to finish this rune. I mean, there is a decent amount of post-credit content. Probably like a week and a half, I think it is. I always forget. It depends. Well, it depends on how often, if you constantly work at it, or do you like, well, I don't feel like doing it. And like if you do that, like kind of like whatever or whenever I feel like it, then yeah, it will last a little longer. But okay, can we turn this in? Where do they want us to go? Ah, she is asleep already. Well, we'll still try. She is my best friend. I don't mind waking her up. It's just, can we actually get into the building? I think it closes at 22 or 23. Oh, do I want to do a second day? I think we'll try. Oh, well, fine. Fine. Oh, she's upstairs. I always forget where their rooms are. Wake up.
Oh, you're already done. Mian and I are almost done as well, and we're all set to open in 3 days. Don't forget to stop by and show my business some love. If you can't make it during the day, no worries. Mian and I plan to have a celebratory dinner at 6 p.m. on that day at the Blue Moon. I'd love to have you there.
Okay. Did it put it on my calendar for just out of curiosity's sake? That was the wrong button. No. So 1, 2, 3. So around the 18th. I'm hoping it's the 18th, and well, the 19th actually wouldn't be that bad, because the day of the bright sun is literally in the morning, and then that's it. Well, once we turn in the big commission for the final mission, we can hold that for as long as we want. But I think once you turn it in, you are on the path to no return. It will just continue. I think it's the next day. So turning it in is the last time you can stop this part of the story. So I am going to be very, very careful when I turn that in. It is a good thing to make a save before. If you want to do not much changes, you can continue to play fully, but just in case, always just in case. Okay, sleeping. I don't remember if we get pulled straight from our bed or not. I just do remember this is a decent length story. Nope. It's my turn to stand on cribs, sir.
Day's a fresh start.
Yeah.
Morning.
2 can play at the standing on cribs game. I don't know why he does this now. It drives me crazy. We're standing on cribs having a discussion.
Look, I don't want to have no secrets between us. I want everything to be open between us.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you later.
I would get your couch line, but I don't feel like sitting on babies today. Standing on their cribs enough. Oh, I wish I knew why that's his thing.
Big news. Let's
Howdy.
get over to City Hall. I'll explain more there.
Okay. Once upon a time. I wish I knew what he said. This is a long scene, like I said.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
She was so happy. Oh my goodness.
You're here! Welcome!
Indeed. This will be our guild's finest hour.
Grace, tell them what you told me.
I think out of all the dialogues that Grace does, her voice actress, probably, I don't like to really truly ridicule any of the voice actors. She needs to work on this, because this was like, I could have done this.
With pleasure, Madam Mayor.
It just sounds so fake and like I am reading off of a script.
I must confess, I've been keeping something from you all since I got back. So unlike me, right?
Right.
Before my retirement, I was fortunate enough to be able to brush shoulders with some of the higher-ups. One conversation led to another, and eventually, the topic of the Alliance's next defense commission came up. Long story short, they want Sandrock to build the next Alliance airship.
The legendary 6-star commission.
6-star commission that takes about, 7 hours to make.
Ooh. Ah.
I'm sorry, the twitch she did was great.
But wait. An airship? I thought the Alliance usually used Tall Sky and Vega 5 workshops to build their planes and airships.
No, we did build a plane in Porsche. So.
I'm afraid they'll be of no use this time, as this airship will be built like no other. You see, back during the defense of Sandrock, while the Builder and the Civil Corp were down in the thick of it, I wasn't just up on that Duvos ship playing hide and seek. I managed to nab a copy of their newest Victor-class airship plans.
A lot of people are reading a little too much into the fact that it's called a Victor class, because Victor is in Evershine. I don't think that has any correlation. It's like, as in, I am the victor, I won. I think that's as far as it goes. It's just a coincidence. You know, I think people read a little too much into that. I don't know what he would be then. The guy who only shows his back. Like, is he a secret airship designer? I don't know.
I really have to say, though, I am disappointed.
Oh, gee.
Are you kidding me? You're not impressed? Duvos engineering is known for its frightening advancements.
Frightening indeed. Have you seen wiring designs in the engine room? And granted, some of it is cutting edge, but based on what you told me the other day, Grace, I'd just been hoping it'd be a bit more advanced.
Gee, Director. Sorry my stolen secret plans from behind enemy lines aren't good enough for you. Guess you'll just have to design your own airship.
Yeah, that was really that was really bad delivery.
No, that won't be necessary. I can simply make some adjustments. Your performance has been quite adequate. Thank you, Miss Grace.
You're welcome.
Quick question? Yeah, so you all called me here to tell me you want to build a warship? How can I put this? I think there might be a little bit of scripture on almost every page that says we shouldn't do that. So, yeah.
That brings me to my next point. I don't want to see a Duvos-inspired warship floating around our fair city either. I've called upon our horticultural specialist to help install this airship with some greenification technology. We're going to make it our own, inside and out. You can count on us, Mayor.
I'll bet we could use the weapon tech to just shoot algae and seeds instead.
Still always want to know if after this is all said and done, if the Alliance is taking the ship back. I would say they are, and I would assume that this is going to be removed.
Have it fly over new planting grounds?
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
We can go 50-50 on the cannons.
I like his idea.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Let's talk logistics. Director, take it away.
Indeed. The first thing we'll need is a couple of the powerful engines from the Starship ruins. Obviously not the ones on the Olympia, as they were destroyed, but I've seen a few other smaller ones on my expeditions there. At the time, I opted against procuring them as I'm not strong. Such a procurement might easily be accomplished by someone powerful like the builder, though. I'll tell you about it later. Once I have the engines in hand, I will spend a short time studying them and the Duvos design, where Sleepyhead and myself will make engineering tweaks for them to be modded into a better ship.
Like how he used to correct himself, and now he's just like, yeah, it's Sleepyhead.
I forgot to ask, how did you get Mint here on such short notice?
Space Case here sent me a telegram saying, emergency, come, now, without any context. Since I was invited to the summit celebration anyway, I thought I'd come early.
I am glad they switched his voice actor a little bit, because Mint's voice in Portia was like a whiny, sleepy teenager. This is definitely so much better.
I'd wanted to elaborate more in the telegram, but it would have taken too long to type it out. It was better to explain in person. Besides, I really do need your help. You're the best engineer I know.
No worries, everyone. I'm here now. Glad to be of service.
Yes, back to the plan. I want to emphasize that an airship is considered the pinnacle of our current scientific and engineering capability, so suffice to say, it'll be a massive undertaking for everyone involved. The main components will be the airship itself, the area spray requested by the botanists, and the construction pad. We'll need the construction pad first before the airship can be assembled. How would you like to divide the labor, Commissioner?
I think we'll keep feeding the hot hands. Builder will build the airship. Me and can handle the spray. The other builders around Sandrock, myself included, will complete the construction pad first.
Yeah, the construction pad will just kind of magically appear one day. I think you can hold off a long time turning in the 6-star commission, the airship, and the pad will just be there for a while.
You got it. Just need a diagram.
On it.
And I suppose Miss Heidi will be designing the pad?
Already on the drawing board.
We've become quite the team, haven't we?
Question mark?
Well, look at us. One of the biggest projects in the Free Cities just dropped into our laps, and we're ready to dive right into it.
I can attest, even in Tall Sky, you'd be hard-pressed to assemble a team as capable as this.
While we're all here like this, I'd just like to say, I've never been more proud to be a Sandrocker than right now. It's been an honor.
True.
But let's save our celebrations for the party. If we work quickly, the airship will be ready in time to take our guest on its maiden voyage.
Sounds doable.
I calculate a high probability of success.
Think we can do it.
We can totally do it.
I have faith in everyone.
Me too! No surprise there, I guess.
No.
It'll be the Sandrock Commerce Guild's finest hour.
I'd say it's a done deal too, right?
We can do it. It shall be done. Well, don't plan around this thing. Kind of plans this week. Kind of do. I always do. It shall be done. We can. Ah.
All right then. I think that about settles it. Let's get to it.
Let's. There's another scene over here.
So, about the engines, they're in the Starship abandoned ruins. Some are completely buried, so I had no chance of getting them out.
They are not completely buried. You just literally go to the 11th level and they magically appear.
Once you have them, bring them to me and Sleepyhead, and I'll get to work. Thanks.
Okay. We're going to get, I think, this scene. We'll talk to Trudy.
Hello. You look well today. I actually came by to ask a favor. As you're aware, we're planning for the Alliance Summit. I've already gone over the government invitation list, but I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me get a head count for invitations from people around town. I feel like if I ask everyone, it's a little too official. Most folks would be a bit more comfortable if you handled the surveying. Do you mind?
No problem. I'm the coolest kid in school.
Thank you. And, well, I must admit some ulterior motives. I don't believe anyone can resist your charm.
Oh, stop.
Just run around and ask whoever comes to mind, and then check in when you have anything to report.
Okay, we're gonna get this scene. Actually, no, this is just them talking. There is no scene. They just want us to talk to Mia, or Nia, I think. I think it's Nia. But anyway. Oh, yeah, it is. I think we're just going to end it here because that was really long. We're going to go back home. So, yeah, so that is the 6-star commission. So this is the final mission before the credits roll. Yeah, so we're just going to go to our house and we're going to end the episode. I might get our mail really quick just to make sure there's something important in there. But yeah, that's such a long scene, and then all this discussion, all the little scenes just take up so much time. Yeah, the quintessential chaotic quest for the quintessential quinquennial qualification. It's official. The next host site for the quinquennial Free Cities Alliance Summit will be none other than Sandrock. I probably wouldn't have primed that sentence with so much excitement if it were any other city than Sandrock. How awful would that be? Drumroll, please. It is in Atara. Again, no news. Go back to bed. Anyway, the summit is coming to Sandrock. In addition to the fantastic acknowledgement from the rest of the Alliance that Sandrock is hospitable enough to place to host the summit, it's going to be a really great time, and it's all coming right to us. During the first day, representatives from all the city-states will come and discuss alliance politics behind closed doors. Yeah, we won't see any of them really. Well, they stand outside, but anyway. Meanwhile, we'll have talks from locals and esteemed guests on some of the important things we've learned in the past 5 years. Notable speakers will be, but not limited to, the esteemed Mogul Musa, the gardener who never said die, Zeke, and Ged the Mole. So clear out your schedules, invite all your friends. The Quinquennial Free Cities Alliance Summit is going to be a party everyone will be talking about until, well, at least the next summit. But yeah, we're just going to end it here. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we're going to do some commissions. We're going to go get the 6-star commission engines. We'll talk to the people up there, Ernest, Heidi, Nia, Arvio, for who they want to invite. And yeah, we will probably, I don't think we'll have the mini Botanica. Someone's invisible. Andy is invisible. Well, it's a good thing I'm exiting the game, right? Yeah, so we might have the mini Botanica opening. I kind of actually don't think so. I think it's going to come this day. So I personally don't think so. But we'll see. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's a thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.